20s to the fabulous 40s, Art Deco is still all the rage, and you can go back in time with Deco Chic at Glen Echo Park this weekend. Joining us are Kay Brenner and Emily Cruz. We welcome both of you to Good Morning Washington. Kay, I want to start with you. What is the Art Deco Society of Washington?
The ADSW mission is to educate, preserve, and celebrate the special attributes of the Art Deco era. And their main focus is architectural preservation. Like people may know the Washington, D.C. Greyhound Station or Historic Greenbelt School. We do have some sub-clubs, so people that are interested in film, that's a very big attraction, cocktails, collectibles, and of course fashion.
Well, I love the fashion and I love cocktails, so I'd like to learn how there might be a way that I could bring both of those together. Yes. Let's talk about what Deco Chic is and how people can get tickets.
Yeah, absolutely. So Deco Chic is happening this Saturday, 2 to 5 at Glen Echo Park. Glen Echo Park's Spanish ballroom, which is historic. We're in our 90th anniversary year. And so Deco Chic will celebrate the fashions of the era, and we'll start with a cocktail hour from 2 to 3. And then we'll have a wonderful fashion show where you can see amazing, era appropriate fashions. And also Fidgety Feet, which is a dance company, is going to do dances from the era. So you don't want to miss that.
Well, and you don't want to miss that a little later here in the show as well.
Right.
But talk a little bit how you got into all of this and, what the models will be wearing.
Okay, well, our theme is between the wars, but it is all inclusive. So we're going from the teens through the mid-40s. How I got involved in it is back in the 90s, my mother gave me something that my great aunt had knitted for herself because most people made their own clothes. And so she worked at J.C. Penney's shoe store in Detroit, and she made all of her outfits for that. So once I had that, I got the bug and just really got into it and started collecting over the years, which is a lot of restoration and preservation of historic clothing, and started beesnnewsvintage.com.
Wow, yeah, and it's just incredible. I want to talk a little bit about Glen Echo Park. Is that, when I drive past it, I think Art Deco, I don't know a lot about architecture, but is that Art Deco?
You're absolutely right, yes. And, as I was mentioning, the Spanish ballroom is a very historic, Art Deco piece of architecture. And Art Deco is a vibrant arts and cultural, center. We have many classes in all kinds of art, visual art and dance movement. And we also have social dances every week, Wednesday through Sunday, in various styles. So if you go to glenechopark.org, you can see all the kinds of dancing that we offer.
Well, that's wonderful, and it is just an awesome resource here in our city. What am I going to learn later today? The Charleston? Are you going to teach?
That's right, that's right. Yeah, we have Lily here from Fidgety Feet who's going to show you how to do a Charleston.
They have warned you guys about my dancing. That's not good. What is this that you brought here? Real quick?
Well, I just brought this to show that, I don't know that the whole being able to put makeup on in public, none of that started until the 20s. So that's something that was particular to the Art Deco era. So women started carrying compacts in the 20s, and they also were encouraged to smoke. So this one has a cigarette holder in it.
Encouraged to smoke.
Yeah, reaching for a smoke instead of a sweet is what encouraged women to smoke. And so starting in the 20s through the 30s, you saw a lot of things like this with women.
Your makeup and cigarettes all in one place. All right, thank you guys so much. Stick around. We're going to have a little bit more later in the show. But next we head back live to Good Ducking Burger. Our Ryan Vandegraff around town in Bethesda this morning. We'll see him in a moment. We'll be right back.